pay my money and that be it. You know what I'm saying? Versus the long game is equity. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that that's how you become from a millionaire to a billionaire. That's how you become. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the one
like Beyonce.
Well, the one thing that I don't want to say it. Well, sometimes it pisses me off. Like, you get somebody and they're like, look, all I need is this. And you know, you get at what you do something, like, all I need is this. And I'm like, alright, that's why I want the full copyright when I'm doing logos for you. They don't understand. Once I make this for you, you're going to make so much money off of this brand that I need to get paid for the brand initially up front. So someone might try to take like a little $180 text logo and try to go out the gate with it. So that's why I went up to $1,000 on the logos. And like some people like, well, they don't get it. But I'm like, dude, you're gonna make so much money off the brand that I created. If you're gonna do business right, I need to get paid more. Or cut me in. So I was like, look, dude, like, I don't even want the money. I was like, I want a job and I want 1%. It's like, damn, ain't nobody never come like that, but I mean, hey, let's go.
And that goes to show that, you know what I'm saying, you believe in your work. You're like, my work is worth equity in this company. I think that's so dope right there. You know what I'm saying? You believe in the quality of your work to be like, you know what? Nah, I need a part of that.
It's nothing like, and I see it all the time. You might go through like the mall, or you might go somewhere and then you see your shit somewhere, and then you drive and you like, you just say like, man, them cheap motherfuckers. Like, no, like seriously.
No,
and after you see it so many times, you like, I don't even. So like now, like that's why I said I try not to be. I'm approachable, but like now people gotta go through the system. If you know me, I'm gonna talk to you, but you gotta go through the system, hit somebody up to even. Like I'm not even.
No, I feel it. I understand. I'll get like that one day. You know what I'm saying? You got when Mary gets like, you gotta talk to him, you gotta talk to me, get to back.
Yeah, because like I mean, and you can't blame people for it. And it's like, you know how everybody in the city, if they like know somebody, and then they hit you, and then it just becomes a drain. And then it's like you being used. And it's like, it's good to be used when you're getting paid to be used. When you're not getting paid to be used, it's like, don't use me.
Especially when you see your stuff and you know you got pennies for it and they still building off of it.
Oh yeah, man, my wife would be driving like, didn't you, I just seen you like designing that in the room the other day, like, is that? Like, when did they put that up? Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just rock with it. But yeah, being smart in intellectual property and knowing how to own your property. You know, that's like key in your business.
So I know earlier you were talking about how in the past you did. When I think about street marketing, like street scene, I remember my man's when the club be on the corners giving the flyers out to the club or whatnot for to promote their CDs or promote the club or whatnot.
Putting them on the windshield wiper.
Right, windshield wiper, right. So that's the past. And then we are where we are now, right? We are with social media. Social media is big as far as marketing, right? As we all know that. And other than that, what do you see the future for marketing as a whole?
Nah, it's gonna go back to, it's still like the flyers on the car because people lazy. Everything is crowded now on social media. That's why I don't even like social media right now, because everything's crowded. What's the point of going into a crowd? Like, would you go to a crowded place to go hot? Are you single?
No.
Are you single?
No.
If you were single, would you go to a crowded place to go holler at a chick? Would you go to a spot with none but dudes and barely a few chicks to go holler at them?
I guess you're right.
Would you go to a spot with nothing but girls?
Right.
And try to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the point?
I know, I'm seeing everybody cooking on their reels. I'm seeing everybody just reeling it up, and I'm like, I'm tired of seeing the reels.
When a place
I'm hardly ever on there. I post and get the hell off. I'm not checking for the likes. Because I have a business.
Well, what you want to do on social media now, which is like, even if you look at my page, if you go to @3KP Marketing, I'm like, they actually pay me for the reels I post, but I go and look at like what's engaging. Like if Snoop posts something, I'ma repost and put my own my own caption. and keep it moving, or use the audio clips over my content and post. Nothing about a sale, nothing about this, nothing about that, because it's not gonna go anywhere. You just want to get traffic to your page.
Right.
Once you get them to your page, people liking the comment, you want to engage with the people on the comments, within the comments.
Right.
Have a conversation with people. So that's how the algorithm
That's
gonna
what
start.
Marquita tell us all the time.
Push you to the
Our
people.
other co-hosts.
Once people start having a conversation with you over and over and over again, they're like, oh man, let me see what they do. Look at their bio. All right, let me click in their link, and then that's where you talk to them at. You talk to them, yeah. And then you want to go through the stories. You want to have stuff engaging so you can talk to them in the stories. So I just show my everyday life. I ain't coming up with nothing special. I just, hey, I'm over here. I'm doing this. I'm over here. Like, this is what I'm doing. If you like or want to see more of what I'm doing, this is how I'm living. Like, I just pretty much just film what's going on because my son, he is funny as hell. Follow his page at Lil3KP, and he is funny. He say the funniest stuff. He roasts me every morning while I'm taking him to school or camp. So it's content. It's engaging. Like, my son to do something like the other day. Like, he was just like, I'm looking at my gray hairs, and I'm like, dang, I got gray hair, and I'm filming, and then my son like, look, you should put the camera like, and it's funny because it was natural. It happened in a moment. The post is going like crazy.
Yeah.
But if it's like staged, it's like, you gotta, you just want to, keep it natural. People want to see what's going on natural.
Yes, they want to be able to relate. Yes, definitely.
So, I'm sorry, you got a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so, and I don't, so we talked about that. So my next question to you is so when it comes to marketing, I know a lot of beginner entrepreneurs, they think that if I have my logo on my t-shirt, or if I have my logo on my, not saying on my car, but like different avenues to run the business and work, what do you feel like is the most effective way to market your business?
Depends on what type of business it is. If you sell drugs, you can't, no, I'm just it depends on what kind of business it is. If you business to business, I mean, you don't want to be out here soliciting to actual regular everyday customer people. If you business to business, because it's gonna be a waste. They can't afford you, or it's not the right niche. So you need to know where your customers live at and sleep at, what they do. Like, that's like the number one when you targeting. Like I told her, like, you selling wine. No dudes is coming in here really buying this. I mean, not for real, for girl, but that's it. So I'm never gonna see this ad for 2U wines. I'm never gonna see it personally. If I see it, I'm just gonna be. I'm not into wines, so she's not gonna never speak to me. She's not gonna have a conversation with me online.
Right.
But you know who she gonna have a conversation with? She gonna talk to the person who watching Love and Hip Hop, Kendra G, all them girl stuff that they stay on their phone watching what they bonnet on at night. She gonna run the ad right across them, and they gonna be like, "Oh, 2U wines, okay, I need to check that out."
Yeah.
So she's gonna have a conversation with the people who are engaged with the same things that this lifestyle brings. She's not gonna talk to a
Sophistication.
You're not gonna talk to a WWF wrestler. You're not gonna talk to none of that. So you need to know where your customers sit at, what they do, where they shop at, what the lifestyle of it. Once you know the lifestyle of who you're marketing to, then now you can come up with a strategic plan on how to reach them, because you know where they at, you know where they shop at, you know where they eat at.
That's good advice. So now as a real estate agent, like, I'm not going to be marketing my business on I'll go to the grocery store and I will see guys have a face on the park bench or something like that. It was just cool, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like my most effective marketing is actually talking to people one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? So I can tell you how I can help you engage your business or whatnot versus, you know what I'm saying? But everyone has their own, I can say, niche when it comes down to marketing. So that's good stuff right there.
Yeah, I think that is important to know who your audience is and who you need to market. That's like number one. you have to figure that out, and Instagram can help you with that. Facebook can help you with that, to see who's
LinkedIn.
looking. Yeah.
LinkedIn, TikTok, and then too, like, man,
Yeah,
people
TikTok,
sleeping on
for sure.
Facebook Marketplace.
Mhm.
Like,
I like Facebook Marketplace. That's about the only thing I do on Facebook.
if you selling a service, put a picture of something that somebody gonna click on, and then they click on it, it'll be your caption of your business. Like, you can sell, I don't know, what's some random people do? Like, what do people sell right now that's just like dinners?
Race seeds.
I was about to say dinners. People hustling dinners. You gonna put a nice picture of whatever up. Somebody gonna click on it. Aw, man, they selling dinners, but you got to click, so they own it. The algorithm gonna hit because everybody gonna be clicking, so it's gonna show on the top and they can read it. I did one time, like, I was marketing for Ford. I had car for $1. What was that?
Oh, that's dope.
I've seen that.
No, I did. They
I've
probably
seen
stole
that.
it from me. It was
I
on.
have seen that.
This was 2016. I put it on. Damn, what's the name of that? Offer Up.
Offer, yeah.
Put an offer up so it show
Like
up.
my dumb ass, like, oh,
I'm
shit,
taking
dog.
a picture of the nice cars inside the lot, and people just pouring in, like, because now it's at the top. So sometimes you got to be creative. Like, if you just starting out, you got to do things creative on a low budget. If you ain't got nothing, you got to figure it out.
Put a house up there for $1 to see if somebody responds.
Yeah, somebody will probably respond.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You see somebody like, is this real?
Right.
Right. I'm telling you, I've seen it for sure.
That's great. Okay, my question to you now is like, so let's say this someone in college, somebody in high school, and they say to themselves, I want to start my own marketing agency. What advice would you give them to get started?
Man, I use that question in my podcast. On my side hustle is dope. Nah, like, if somebody getting started, the first thing I'm gonna say is go intern for somebody. Right? Just go work for free. Go work for free. And then even if you can't work for free, say you'll pay them for their time to learn, because you're going to get past all the fluff faster than school. You're going to get past.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you what it really is and what it really ain't.
Right.
Most people are.
That's good. So you take on the mentees, so just so we know on the podcast, we got everybody, let them know you taking on some mentees one time.
No, they could text me. I don't do that no more. They could text me though. They could try, like, they could try to hit me, but I just don't have the time. It wouldn't even be fair.
Yeah, no.
Like, the funniest thing, my last intern, I fired on the way back from Atlanta. I'll never forget that shit. I fired the fuck out of his ass.
What happened?
So, we going to, what is it, A3C. So, this is before I had the studio out there. My partner, I got the Airbnb booked for us, everything. I drive down. I'm in the Camaro, I drive down. It's already cramped. We had to get there. I'm paying for, dude riding with me. I'm paying for everything, cool. The intern cancels the Airbnb. Like, we done with the whole day. We done recorded the strip. We done did everything. It's 3 in the morning. He calls, or whatever he did, he cancels. Instead of, like, confirming the appointment, he cancels the Airbnb. So now there's nothing available. We have nowhere to sleep. We just drove from Cleveland. I mean, like, I'm tired. I've been drinking, partying, working, all of the above. And I'm like, shit, we ain't got nowhere to stay. So now I have to ask my business partner, I'm down here with, stay at his crib. So it worked out. I mean, my business partner wasn't an asshole. He let us graciously stay on the couch with his nice cats and his wife. So it was cool. Where the flip side was, my brand new iPad Pro, because I'm a designer. Yeah. I just got a brand new shiny iPad Pro. I'm looking for, man, where's my iPad Pro? Wake up the next day, it's up under the seat of the car, scratched all the way up, cracked to the core. Brand new iPad Pro. This is like the, you can finally use the thing. You know what I'm talking about. Gone. I'm so pissed. I'm like, bro, we driving back. I'm like, man, you fucking fired. You gonna work this trip to get this money out? Yeah. But you fired. He like, boy, I was like, nah, you fired. His ass, I wouldn't let him drive back the whole ride. Like, he was sitting in the car like this. I done pulled over, sleep like this, like you ain't driving. Your ass still fired. I swear, I fired the fuck out of this guy all the way back.
Right, still fired. Look, every time you looked up, like, it was like your ass is fired.
Every time I get ready to hire somebody on that level, and I'm like bringing them and traveling with us, I said, man, never again. Like that shit was nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, so you need somebody I'd rather pay somebody. Nah. So yeah, no intern.
Alright.
I mean, they could do a social media work from home or something, but they not gonna be able to travel and go and have fun and eat good and do all like that's over. That's dead.
I feel it.
Yeah, that was a hell of a trip.
I'll never forget that ever. I still got the iPad too as a reminder. That shit just sits on the desk. Like,
as a reminder, like never again. Never again. So okay. So I get, because I think a lot of people watch a podcast, they think they need to go to college per se to get what they need for their business and whatnot. But you say go straight to the source.
Go straight to the source, and you can go to school too. I mean, only reason I would have probably been farther if me personally. I would have been farther if I never went to school. But I went to school because I had to.
Yeah.
My mom told me, like, look, you can go to school or you can get out. I said, shit, school. I can stay here as long as you go to school. I ain't no dummy.
Right.
Great. You know, but I wish I never would have went to school though, because I would have been so much farther along. But everybody isn't responsible like that, you know.
Yeah.
You got some people that need
that
push. But yeah, school, you know, it depends on the person. I wouldn't like discredit it. I mean, if people go to school, they're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
I mean, college experience.
I feel it, but I feel like it's because I know for me, if I can go back and do it all over again, like you said, I wouldn't done college. I would have went straight. I would say this. I would have had to spend as much time to figure out what I wanted to do, and I would have went straight to the source, like you said. I would find a new mentor, like you said. Went straight to him, got what I needed, and then went on my own and whatnot. So I mean, live and learn, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people they dismiss mentorship or coaching and want to go to college when some people that might be the direction to go.
Only way you're gonna learn is if you win it.
No, that's a fact.
You don't know.
The only way
you don't know
learn
unless you do something that's getting attention before you hit the college mark. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know, that you're gonna end up not needing it necessarily, like I said, unless you hit it big before you get to that point.
I would have probably hit it like super big. I quit and went focused on school. I was going back and forth to LA. I didn't know how, looking back now, I'm like, damn, I should have said fuck school. Cause like, I go out to California a lot. And like my cousin's like, he always tells me the story like, fuck, I was 19, I'm in LA, I'm doing the parties out there. I'm not even supposed to be doing the clubs in LA. I'm 19, I don't even live here, but I found somebody who do the clubs. I paid them to book it for me. I got them doing the street teams for me, so I'm making money. I get up with you ever heard of Show magazine?
Yeah.
Fucking Sean Cummings, Show magazine, funniest shit ever. At the club, I think I'm at Club Sugar back in the day, whatever it was on Cahuenga. We hanging out. Oh man, I'm having a party. I see you doing your stuff. We need the link. Cool. Get invited to one of his little crib. He's like, man, I'm gonna have the biggest magazine start. It's like the Facebook thing, like how everybody's starting and you just like, you young, you don't know. You just doing shit. So I called my cousin like, yo, we got invited to a model party. Pull up. Bet. Get there. You know where the Chinese theater's at?
Yeah.
And you know that club like in between? Well, it's another club in between that nobody fucking knows about.
I know.
It's like a white fire pits and everything. You gotta go through the club to go in to even get in that shit. So we go in, the person at the door, true fucking story. I see the baddest chick of my life. Fuck, I'm gonna marry her. Sorry, wife. My dude like, man, you holler at her? I'm like, yeah. So she take us to the back. I go in. I'm like, man, I'm about to go talk to her. I'm like, yeah. Nigga like, hold up. It's like, what? It's like, man, who's that? It's like, that's Kim Kardashian. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, no, this before Kim Kardashian.
Right,
like, the Reggie Bush girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that I like. Oh shit! I'm not definitely not getting taught to her. We get in there and it's like nothing but like it's only gay dudes and models.
Yeah.
We the only straight dudes in there, and like with that, I'm like, bro, how the hell did we even get here like this at 19?
Right.
With all of this.
Right.
So I say that to say like I'm in the shit. I'm in the mix.
Right.
Right.
But then I leave because school was the thing to do because everybody's like, go to school, you're going to get a degree.
Yeah.
Once you get it, the doors will open. That is not true. You have to work and figure that shit out, and then you'll get it. No one's going to hand you shit because you got a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
They actually want to pay you less.
Mm.
They want your knowledge. They don't want to pay you.
Right. Ooh. And I played this episode the other day, but we discussed about experience versus education. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day,
that is a good topic.
That's
a really good topic.
Yeah,
it don't exist. You either better ask what you want or just tell them to kick rocks. And that's the best way I can say it. Tell them what you want or find somebody willing to pay you.
That's an episode, by the way. I like that.
Like,
yeah,
no,
me too.
I'm serious.
I like it.
I just shitted on $100,000 deal. I just flew all the way out. I did some shit. I met with the people, did everything. They were like joking around or whatever. You know, we sent out invoices and stuff like that. And I'm like, look, dude. And I just told the person who made the introduction, I'm like, yo, if they don't call me back, it's double. If they want to fuck with me, it's gonna be 200 next time. So you either figure out what you want to do, or I'm gonna keep it moving. And you gotta be like that. You got to, or they'll pimp you.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I need to get in the marketing, man.
So,
shoot. No, listen. So let me ask you this, okay? And so I know there's a difference between big brands and difference between small and in between. I'm not saying in between. Big brands like the Sonys, the Frito-Lays, the Pepsis or whatnot. And then there's smaller brands like, you know what I'm saying, the smaller business or whatnot. When it comes down to the difference in business, do you believe the market is different or it's all the same?
it's definitely different because Frito-Lay ain't gonna fucking put stickers on the gas station pump. It would be cool as fuck. Frito-Lay hit me up and did that shit.
You heard of Frito-Lay?
Because the chips is in the gas station. They gonna see this shit every 5 seconds. So every time somebody get gassed up, or smoking weed or doing whatever they doing, they gonna think about getting Frito-Lay.
No,
that's free marketing for them. That's a free gas stuff. Like, yeah, that's free for them. It just depends on what your goal is. Are you just trying to do like Coca-Cola, put your name on everything, so you're a household name? So as kids grow up and they fall in love with the brand as they grow, like it just depends on.
I seen someone say like you said, take Coca-Cola for instance. They built the brand so that nostalgia hits every time you think about Coca-Cola. Like you think about Christmas, you think about summer picnics and whatnot. Because you associate it too. You associate the brand with a memory now, and a good one at that or whatnot. And they say that's effective marketing in itself. And I think that we all as business owners should try to strive for is that when people think about our business, of course they want to know your logo. Of course they want to associate the color. These are all important things. But I think a good memory should be using your marketing strategy when you think about your business.
Well, a brand is how do you tell your story? That's the brand. And the company is how you solve the problem for that brand. So, what are you solving? What are you solving? What problem are you solving with 2U lines?
What problem I'm solving with 2U lines is, I like to think of it like the back of my slogan on the back of the bottle. Like, you know, whether you're having an end of the day, end of the week wind down, whether it's a celebration, it's basically a way to kind of let your inhibitions down and just get rid of the problems. Or if you're celebrating somebody in your life, or you know, weddings, I just feel like it's helping me to feel better.
So spirits is good marketing, because spirits, you always gonna have spirits on uppers and downers. So you're gonna have spirits at funerals, you're gonna have spirits at celebrations. So and right now in this down market,
Yeah.
Right now, alcohol is like one of the top selling things. Alcohol. People want to forget about their problems or forget that they broke or whatever. They want to go drink.
Yeah.
So spirits is good in this market economy right now.
Oh yeah.
To get into.
Always will be.
Not going nowhere.
Not going anywhere.
No, not going anywhere at all. But that was a good point. I think that some people, we all start our businesses based off of either a dream, something that we always wanted to do, or something that piques our interest, whatever the situation is. And I think that when we get into it, we really don't think past that. We don't think about the business aspect of it, and the most important business aspect of having your own business is to know who your audience is, to know who you're solving this problem for, to be solving a problem. Yes, and I think that like I said, we jump out there sometimes, and hopefully you can get reined in, or speak with somebody, or watch the pull-up experience. And learn that it's just more than just your dream. In order to be successful, in order to stay open, because we all know that we had a lot of businesses open during COVID, and people had the way, they had the creativity because they had the downtime, they had some change to make it happen, but unfortunately some businesses closed, and that's because you have to know as soon as possible that it's a business. Yeah. It's not just about I love doing this. It's about strategizing to make sure that you keep your doors open. So, like I was saying earlier, marketing is a huge part of it. You can't get out there unless you have that marketing going.
It's hot here.
Wine settle in.
Wine is good. Cheese and wigs, Papa cheese. Cheese and wigs. What's that, berry?
Blackberry Merlot. It's called Blacker the Berry.
Blacker the berry, sweeter than juice.
Okay, so I got a question. These are my staple questions, but the first question I want to hit you with, right? Because you are a legend in our city. I know you know what I'm saying? I know you're a legend throughout now the nation now, as far as with marketing. What do you want your legacy to be for you, the individual, and what do you want your legacy to be for 3BK marketing and whatnot?
So I'm setting it up for my son. Like, this is why I go so hard. Like, it's for my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody gonna give your kids nothing. Like, everybody wanna go and say like, all right, my game plan is to go to work at whatever company, retire, get old as fuck, don't really spend no time with your kid, get old, and then tell them to say, hey, don't do the same dumb shit I did, go do this, but you didn't teach them shit or leave them nothing. So my thing is, everything that I do, I look at it like Master P, for instance. What did Master, if you really think about it, and I was younger, if you really look at what Master P did, I'm doing the same shit, just a different product. Master P drive around everywhere, merchandise in the trunk. Yeah. Who did he have with him?
His family, his brother.
Who was his son? Lil Romeo. Lil Romeo, if not, is making the same, if not more, than Master P, because he put him in the position to do it. So all the business meetings, everything he went to, was job training for his son. He probably didn't know. He's like, Dad, I'm fucking tired of sitting in this car going here, there, and there, and there. But when you're a kid, that's his life.
Right.
So it's like normal for my son to be out with, like, my son was playing with the Green Ranger like a couple, what was it, like last year? We filming with Keith. I'm taking pictures of him on the beach. And he's playing with the fucking Green Ranger. I'm like, wild. Dude, like, you're going, when you get older, you're gonna look back like, damn, like, what the hell?
Right.
So what I do is for my, my wife, my son, my family, and my legacy. Like, that's it. So, like, I really don't need much of nothing. I can always survive. So it's really for them, so they can have a learning lesson and the tools to be able to do something.
Good stuff. That's what we do it for. We want to make sure they have a better chance than we had.
Yeah, because it's about to get real ugly out here.
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
It's getting ugly out here.
It's already, it's getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
We'll find out everything gonna blow tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You seen that though? You seen the report that came out? We're talking about they trying to define what a recession is now.
Oh, because they know we in one already.
Exactly.
We've been in one.
Like it's crazy. So they're trying to redefine it.
The Feds, I don't think they're gonna do 0.75. I don't know if they're gonna do 1 point. I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. We're gonna see tomorrow.
But that's why I gotta say, stay ready, y'all. So you never gotta get ready.
Yes, absolutely.
This is my last question for you. So I know we covered a couple of things tonight. What are 3 things you want somebody who won't watch the episode and say, hey, I want to be just like Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something along the lines of what he did. What are 3 things that you either said in the interview or that you didn't get a chance to say that you want someone to take away from this interview tonight?
No, I want people to be better than me. Like, I mean, I'm always rooting for the other guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm good regardless. Like, I'm blessed, so I'm always be alright.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to worry about nothing. I already know I'm gonna be good, but I want people to take away like, hey, don't be scared to do something. You know, jump out there and just do it. You're gonna figure that shit out, and it's okay to lose because you learn in losing.
Yeah.
As you lose, you take calculated risks. Like she just said, it's businesses that started and they had that money and juice from the PPP and all that, and where they at now?
Yeah.
They asking for help and all this other shit because they got induced with money and didn't know the proper steps with business. It took them from A to Z, and now they didn't know how to scale back or counter or calculate. So it's cool to start off small and lose forward.
Yeah.
You know, take small losses so you can calibrate. Because you lit a fight another day, you still got a fighting chance.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
So business.
Take small, I like that.
Yeah, because business, you're not always gonna win. You might get somebody, not putting it out there, but it can happen. Somebody might go buy like 20,000 cases of this and then go pull an Atlanta scam and she done shipped it out and they done charged back and she like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So now she done learned now like, oh shit, I'm not going out of business. I'm gonna put insurance on my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go make insurance claim on this.
That's good.
And then I messed up on this, but I know, hey, to do certain steps to check this. So that's why I said the small things that you learn in a business moving forward.
You do.
That's good. Shoot. So let me ask you, where can people reach you at if they want to? I know you talked about blog earlier, which by the way, anything that you want people to know that you got coming up, by the way, that you want to promote.
We're gonna be raising some money soon for my nonprofit, and the nonprofit is gonna have several phases. And like now, we're gonna be putting energy on every free solar on everybody's house. So I'm working on that now program to get you solar on people's houses and the charging stations on there. That's 1. 2, we're gonna be doing experiences taking kids that are underprivileged, not underprivileged, I hate saying that, but you know the knucklehead that was in school that's always messing up, nobody's showing them love. We want to reach them kids now before they become really at risk.
Yeah.
So the kids that's having like decent having problems, we want to take them to outings and do things with them and take them out, pamper them, and take them on shopping sprees and really reach out to our young black males and females and really target them and take them to different experiences that they would never have a chance because of what their upbringing. That's part of the nonprofit. And then 3, my store in Atlanta, we're bringing it up here. We're doing a hustler's flea market. So be on the way for that, and you know you can come and vend. You know, from your kids to your grandma, whatever you selling, you can come sell your chicken dinners or whatever, and come make $1 at the hustler's flea market. So be looking out for that, and then that's pretty much it. You know, you can support the merch, wakehustlegrind.com. I got 3 stores, WHGstore.com, that's the Atlanta store. I'm going to open back up the Los Angeles one because I took that one down because I had some issues with some inventory because we had a flood, but I'm going to open that store back up. But yeah, you know, KevinConwell.com is pretty much the main site where you can go in and catch all my stuff, what I got going on.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sitting with us. I know you're busy, and I was happy that you said you would come and talk to us.
Thanks for reminding me.
Much
I was off a
appreciated.
flight, and I was like, oh, this was today. Let's go. All right, I'm out. We got a 2-second
yes,
part.
appreciate it. Truly. We gotta pay some bills now.
Yes.
We're gonna start off with Marquita Beneficial Bay,
Yes.
who's not here with us today. We miss you, Money.
Shout out to you.
She can do everything from organically growing your business so that you can get out here and get monetized on Facebook, get monetized on IG.
Absolutely.
She can show you how to grow your business, scale your business. She has all the instruct on how to grow your business.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Beneficial Bay. She's not here with us today. She will be here next Tuesday.
Yes. Yes.
Next is Not Your Average Agent.
Oh.
Brandon, he's there to walk with you through the whole process of fixing your credit, getting your dream home, investment property, whatever you want to do with real estate, he's there for you, and he is there to also help you so that you can get your credit together so that you can make these type of moves. Not Your Average Agent on IG, the pull-up experience himself. Don't forget about Mr. Wake Hustle Grind, sponsoring us today, gracing us with his presence, giving us all the juice about marketing, how to grow your business, start your business with marketing, grow your business with marketing. He has a lot of things going on. His nonprofit, I love the Hustlers Flea Market idea. That's so dope. You know, we have a lot of events going on, and we do a lot of vending, a lot of things going on in the city. So that'll be a dope place for us to showcase our merchandise and make a dollar.
We selling more than just oils and wines. So, trust me, it's not gonna be
the typical one. You know,
Right.
we gonna make sure it's diverse.
Okay.
And shout out. Oh yeah, a big event coming up. Sleepover with Jamil Davis. Sleepover. It's a big giant. Got the
Shout out
whole.
to Jamil. Come on the podcast, Jamil.
We got a whole Marriott. Jamil got a whole Marriott booked out with sleepover event, and it's gonna be crazy. Last one we had at Hot Cards, it was a nice pajama event, but this time it's even over the top with a 80s 90s theme pajama party to go. Like, you get your room there, it's a whole weekend experience, and if they looking for sponsors, so hit up Jamil. If you can't hit him up, text me 216-256-5118, and I'll send you the link. So
That's dope.
Oh, gotta thank Steve, the man behind the camera, man, the best in the city, y'all, hands down, the best photographer, the best videographer.
He got the lights.
Listen, he got everything. He got the lights, he got the mic, he got everything you need.
You
know
look
what I'm
good.
saying? Capture your special occasions, whatever you need. Hit up Steve. Alien photos, alien eyes photos, alien eyes, weddings, anything with aliens. Hit up Steve. You know what I'm saying? He got you. You know?
Out of this world.
Out of this world, can't beat it. We want to shout out, where's Arlo? Shout out to you, Arlo. Where are you, Arlo? You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for someone to capture, once again, get those shots.
Those hard to get shots.
That no one can get. You know what I'm saying?
Something that looks just voguish, just the best. She's gonna, if she gotta climb a hill, if she gotta climb a building, she's
Absolutely.
going to get the shot. She covers pictures that are different angles, and makes it look really pretty, makes it look live dope. So where's Arlo? If you want that special photo, that different photo, definitely hit up Where's
Absolutely.
Arlo on Instagram. Also, Kanisha with All Occasions 216.
Yes.
When you have those weddings, when you have those special events, and you get some 2U wines, and you get my man Steve to take that video and those pictures of your event, and you market your event with Wake Hustle Grind, and you got the house, rented the house from Brandon because he got your new house, and you want to show it off at all your events. Definitely hit up Kanisha. She can make the event special for you. She does everything from the balloon drops, from the marquee letters, the furnitures, the thrones. She can make it really special for you. And like I said, this young lady actually makes this furniture. Yes, she does an excellent. Can she get midgets?
I want midgets.
You want midgets?
You know what? I thought
you might need to reach out to her for real.
For real.
Jump out the cake.
For real. Reach out to her. She might get you.
You rent out a party bus with midgets. So when they had a little thing, they coming out like.
That's Kanisha with All Occasions 216. She got y'all. Last but not least, my man who created the QR code in 2016, correct?
2005.
2005, the QR code.
That was in the Cyrus days.
Now we have
Cyrus.
Social Masters. Social Masters has the QR code cards that you can carry around with
Yeah.
you. Because we know we don't follow up on those business cards. We have all good intentions.
You ain't
We
playing.
have all good intentions. Yeah.
That's metal. You can't break it.
That's dope
Can't
too.
bend
I
it.
like that.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
like that.
That's
All
dope.
your info pops right on up. Everything from your payment methods to your website, all of that information people will have just by the touch of the phone, scanning that QR code. And
That's everybody.
That's everybody.
That's everybody. Listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all. We want to thank y'all once again. We today was the episode because we are here 1 year, y'all. 1 year ago, we had the idea of saying, "Hey, listen, we want to showcase Cleveland doing dope things, dope entrepreneurs, and we want to be able to showcase them." And we appreciate y'all because we started off with a network event. Network event grew to the podcast. Podcast grown to something more. Stay tuned. And it's getting better and better, y'all. So we thank y'all for
we
tuning
appreciate
in.
you guys.
Thank y'all
Each one.
for coming out every episode and just once again putting on for our city, man. That's what we do. So thank y'all. We see y'all next time, episode 66.
66.
Hey, listen, y'all, we can't do no better than that.
Yes.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.